For our last trek, we journeyed through St. Thomas and saw some of our favorite beaches, shops, and dining spots, as well as where we stayed. And now you are in for a treat, my favorite U.S. Virgin Island. But first, we need to hop on a ferry to Cruz Bay, St. John. About $60 for a round trip and a 30 to 45 minute ride, and we are here in St. John.
Made it into Cruz Bay. Now let's go to a beach. That way. Are you ready for some Maho? That's a yes. That's a yes. She's got nothing to say except yes.
It's a quick drive to Maho Bay on the north side of the island. I'd say plan for about 30 minutes to get there. And it's a beautiful drive, so I would definitely recommend enjoying the scenery on your way.
We are finally at Maho Bay. Can't wait to get down there. Hopefully we can get the spot that we like to get down there under a tree. If not, yeah, we'll just nest out tent it. But I don't think we can lose on this one.
Maho Bay has the greatest laid-back vibe. Of course, the trick is always to get there earlier in the day, preferably in the morning, to dodge the crowds. Take a quick stroll down the beach, and you're met with an area where you can rent some chairs, stop by the bar, and grab a bite to eat. There's also some cool eclectic art, and some spots to just hang out. Oh, that is just so cool. My second favorite thing to do here is to drink my island beer of choice and float. After relaxing for a bit, it's time to do my number one favorite thing on Maho Bay, which is to swim to the north side of the bay and see some sea turtles. We're just gonna follow that pelican. He knows where he's going. Be sure to give the turtles their room and don't get too close. I used a lot of digital zoom to get in these close shots. There are just no words to describe these amazing moments with nature here.
About 10 minutes of driving up these windy mountain roads, we finally came across this gem, Trunk Bay. So this is about 10 o'clock in the morning, and a lot of people. We had to work for our spot, but I think it's worth it. The beach is absolutely gorgeous. It's, you know, everything you would expect from the pictures and more. But, you know, don't listen to me. Don't take my word for it. Check it out for yourself.
Before we jump in the water, let's see what else Trunk Bay has to offer. You pay your entry fee of $5 per person after a short walk from the parking lot, but take note that they prefer card over cash. The park has plenty of bathrooms and showers, as well as a really cool guide map to show you what to look for when you snorkel. If you walk past the bathrooms and showers down the tree-lined path, you'll find another way to get to the beach. And if you want to grab a bite to eat before you hit the beach, all you have to do is turn around. There's actually a place to eat right there. Or maybe you're in the mood for a delicious drink from the bar. They got you covered for that too. Okay, seriously, it took 2 longboards to make the menu. That's a lot of options. And I didn't have to go far to find my wife. She found a place to shop. Alright, now that our tank is full, let's go give that beach a try.
It is not the least bit terrible here. We're a little bit busy, it's a windy day, all that good stuff, but gosh, this place is gorgeous. I can see why it's one of the most popular beaches. Absolutely beautiful.
Alright, now it's time to see what it looks like underneath those beautiful turquoise waves. Time to put those fins and masks on and do some snorkeling. Trunk Bay has a really cool underwater tour that you can take, but you gotta be able to hold your breath for a little bit to read what each plaque says. But today we're gonna cheat, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you what all of them say. We had a great time at Trunk Bay and saw some really cool stuff, but I think now it's time to switch things up a bit. Okay, that's enough of my merman impression. Let's go get back on dry land and do some shopping. We're going to drive back to where the shops are on the island down some twisty roads. It's not that bad of a drive as long as you drive at a safe pace and pay attention. And don't forget in the US Virgin Islands to stay to the left. First stop is Mongoose Junction. Mongoose Junction isn't just a cool place to shop on St. John, it'd be a cool place to shop anywhere. And here's a list of restaurants and stores that they have there. There's really a lot to choose from. But my favorite part about Mongoose Junction is how it looks. It's pretty cool. It looks like something out of Swiss Family Robinson. I love just walking around and finding the different paths and routes and passages throughout the mall and finding new stores on the way. Talk about awesome. Want something refreshing after all that walking? Try St. John Scoops. They've got a ton of great flavors. I haven't tried them all, but yeah, I'm definitely doing my best to try. And if you're wondering if I have a favorite, you bet I do. The salted caramel here is amazing. For apparel shopping, Big Planet is my favorite. It's the perfect place for me to do my St. John t-shirt scavenger hunt. They got a great selection up front. If you go upstairs, they got a lot of name brand apparel. And by a lot, I mean a whole lot. The store goes up a couple of floors, wraps around. There's really a lot to shop for and look at here. It's just cool. My wife usually has to drag me out of here, not the other way around. St. John Brewers has a spot where you can try their beers, and right below, you've got the boutique, where you can do some shopping for some St. John Brewery swag, like t-shirts and cups and bar apparel and hats and even beer if you want to pick some up too. This place is great. I always walk out of here picking up at least 3 or 4 t-shirts every time. The addiction is starting to fill my closet, but yeah, I'm kind of at peace with that. Alright, let's go down the street and check out Cruz Bay real quick.
Awesome. So we'll look around here, so we can find some souvenirs, maybe some stickers for the water jug, something cool like that. Navigate some crazy traffic.
Unfortunately, we were not in Cruz Bay for all that long, but we did swing by Beach Bum to pick up a few things we were looking for. And while we were up there on the 2nd floor, I took a chance to admire the scenery.
This is pretty cool. So imagine coming off of your ferry and on St. John, right over Cruz Bay at the, not the car ferry, the people ferry, walking off and seeing this.
Kept it pretty low key on our visit to Cruz Bay. We walked around, saw the sights, saw some chickens, looked at some restaurants that we like to visit in the future, and then we wrapped it up and headed to another beach. But not just any beach. This is my favorite beach on St. John, Cinnamon Bay. The park grounds at Cinnamon Bay are expansive. It makes for a long walk from the parking lot to the beach, but it's worth it. And fun fact, Cinnamon Bay has the only national park grounds on St. John where you can camp overnight. That has got to be an amazing experience. If you enjoy history, then there are a number of sites here to experience. Some of the sites lead right up to the beach, which looks pretty idyllic. Just be sure to read the signs to know where you should and should not go. Definitely don't be like this idiot. The grounds are absolutely beautiful here. And keep your eyes peeled. You're bound to see some wildlife roaming around too. Cinnamon Bay has just about everything you need for a great extended visit. Just note that they can serve water here, and they don't turn the showers on until later in the day. They're more for the campers than the beachgoers. If you want a bite to eat, they open at 11 and have a pretty good menu. And if you turn around, you'll find where they rent chairs, floats, and snorkel gear to enjoy your time at the beach.
Yeah, Cinnamon Bay it's beautiful. It's insane. So I would say this is probably one of our new favorite beaches between the Virgin Islands, U.S. Virgin Islands. So St. John, St. Thomas, I say this is probably going to be top 3 of our favorite beaches. Might even make top 1, number 1 today. We'll see. So glad to share it with you.
While we were here, we decided to lounge on the beach and enjoy the beautiful scenery. But it didn't take long for our curiosity to get the best of us. We wanted to swim over to Cinnamon Cay and see how good the snorkeling was over there. Alright, it's time to strap on our snorkel gear and do some exploring. Of all of the main tourist beaches on St. John, Cinnamon Bay has our favorite snorkeling, and we've got a lot of footage to share with you to show you why. Let's dive in. Let's go ahead and swim back up topside and see if my wife enjoyed herself. I'm pretty sure that's a yes. We went ahead and swam back in to pack up our things and check out the general store before we left. Alright, just left the general store here at Cinnamon Bay and got some swag, of course. Cool store. Really nice people. Yeah, that was a good time. It's good. Yeah, wear a shirt. Get a shirt, buy a shirt. Bought a shirt. Bought shirts. Another great day?
It was such a great day. Another one.
Another one.
Day after day after day. Just don't feel like you can go wrong.
Yeah, I mean, how could you?
We went back to the car ferry port and waited for our boat to show up. We also tempted fate with the local wildlife.
Please don't be evil. Oh, he doesn't like me at all. Look at him go. Jeez.
Easy there, Godzilla. Soon our ship arrived, and we loaded up on the car ferry with everyone else. This is where our trip on St. John ended. And it is in this moment, right here, that makes for a fitting place to end this video. Sincerely, thank you for joining us on this trek and for sharing these cherished memories with us. St. John will be on our minds every minute until we return. We can't wait to come back again soon. 'Cause I found my way. I hope you enjoyed this trek as much as we did. Of course, be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell for any other updates. We look forward to seeing you on the next one.